right, positive energy from the universe only. It's going to be energy for January and how we transform into February for Virgo. Of course, welcome to check your other placements. Do look out for a Venus reading that I'm going to do for February. Positive energy from the universe only. We're going to jump into it. And once again, this is for Sun Sign Virgo. And of course, you're welcome to check your other placements. Positive energy from the universe only. We did pre-shuffle and we did pre-sage. Okay. Strength in reverse. The Hierophant upright. Four Swords upright. Bottom of the deck energy. Four of Cups reverse. Three of Pentacles reverse. Four of Wands upright. Overall energy, King of Wands in the upright. Okay. Strength card. I don't mean to sound generic, but maybe you're not feeling your inner strength. You could be feeling exhausted. You could have some lack of motivation. Or you're not holding into your strength. The Hierophant. Maybe because you know that there's something that you need to do and you are afraid to do it. But Four of Swords. I don't know if you are resting or you know if you have acknowledged that you need to take a break or you need to take some rest. For a Cups reverse, for your 5D energy, you're not complacent or you're fighting complacency. Um, Someone doesn't want to collaborate with you. But you want collaboration. Maybe not even with a specific person. Okay. What I'm getting here is you have lost your strength in gaining something traditional and you realize that you need to take a break. For example, you really want to get married. You want to get married very traditional. I don't know if you're a virgin or not, but let's say you're waiting for um, marriage for your virginity. I'm not knocking that. What I'm saying is you've always had this perfect ideal on how marriage is supposed to go. This is an example. Take it how it resonates. And you're tired because you maybe realize that it's not going to go how you imagined it or how things in life. And with being a Virgo and about perfection and not getting perfection, you're really struggling. Okay. And you realize you need to take a break. Maybe you've been dating a lot of losers, male or female, I'm not judging. And you know that these people are not going to bring you to the outcome that you want traditionally, maybe marriage or whatever. And you need to take a step back, you need to take a break, you need to take a rest. When I say you're not complacent, it's like you understand your standards and you're not going to be wishy-washy about your standards, but you understand the people that maybe fit your standards or check your boxes, you don't check their box. Sorry. And but you still but your ultimate goal is marriage. Your ultimate goal, like, this is your dream. Even though you're taking a break, you haven't lost eyes on the prize. King of Wands. You're very firm. I think you're I think you're being mature about this actually. I'm talking to a mature Virgo. You are not going to lower your standards, but you understand that you need to take a step back to continue to move how you want to move. Okay, so you are going to wait for this right person to come along. You're not going to waive your standards, is what I'm getting from this. Which is pretty good. Nothing, nothing negative to say, or it's just like you know that one thing I can say is maybe you need to change your dating pool. Like people are checking your boxes, but you're not checking their boxes. So maybe you need to change your dating pool. Or this is just a specific person. Maybe you really tried to make it work with this one specific person. You really want to marry this person, but they're dragging their feet and you're taking a break from trying to convince them that you're marriage material. Okay, but you know what you want, but you feel like maybe you're not what this person wants exactly, which is why they're dragging their feet. If someone has to drag their feet with you, you're not what they want. You're not what they want. You're just a temporary placement until what they do want comes along. I don't care what anyone says. I really don't. Four of Wands, but that's what you want. Okay, can we clarify? Can we get some clarification for Virgo? Clarification, positive energy from the universe. Oh, y'all. Sneaky? Oh, shit. Blind? Gamble, taking a risk, and lust. You really like this person. This person is not for you. Like this person is dragging their feet. For example, take it how it resonates. This person is dragging their feet. This person is not making the changes that they need to make to get married. Maybe this person proposed and they're not doing well with actually planning the wedding or picking a date or something. But you really love this person. And you're taking a very big risk being with this person and you're acting blind. But this person is being sneaky. Sneaky about what? I don't know. It doesn't have to be a person, but this person's being sneaky with you. As in, maybe they're not being honest. Sneaky. Fake profile hiding from you behind the scenes social media. I don't know if you want to check their social media. Don't give your life to tarot. It's just a suggestion. How will this energy transform into February? How will this energy transform into February? How will this energy transform into February? Ooh. You're gonna keep giving them chances. You're not gonna walk away. You're gonna find yourself in a hard knock cycle with them. Am I talking to a mature Virgo? This is telling me yes, you are mature, but maybe you're lapsing in judgment by trying to keep giving this one more chance, by being blind to what's really going on. Just because they're checking your boxes. Okay? And I don't even think these boxes, I think these are superficial boxes. Okay. What's the advice? Positive energy only. What's the advice? Ace of Pentacles reverse first came out, and Six of Cups came out after. I think that you thinking that if you don't get what you want, you failed at life. Okay? I think if you don't get what you want, it's a reflection on you And I think it's gonna awaken like some type of trauma, honestly. It's like maybe you have um like you grew up in a you you grew up in a very beautiful home, or you had some type of influence that make you think like this person checks off those superficial boxes. And if you don't get what you want, you feel like you can't have this. But just might not be the right person, might be right, not might not be the right time. Or I definitely don't think this is the right person. All right. You know who this is. So we did how this can transform. You're gonna give this one more chance. And what's the advice? I would say just because I would say just because you don't get what you want, don't think that you're not gonna get what you want in the end. It just might not come through this person. So I would say keep your eyes open, okay? Because it says you're blind right here. So I would say open your eyes. Oh shit. Okay, and then this popped out. Beautiful, bright future, honor, and protection. Okay, so I think that even if you don't get what you want through how you think you're supposed to get it, I think you are divinely protected, and I think you do have a bright future. But don't be blinded that it's only through this person. Think about how you can give yourself this future. All right. Positive energy from the universe only. Any more advice? Ascension. You can ascend. And then self esteem. You might not have self esteem, which is common in Virgos. Sorry. Not to say that you guys aren't the shit. What I'm just saying is sometimes you guys take things hard and have low self esteem or can be insecure. And you can put on this exterior that you are all these things, but deep down, it's okay to acknowledge that you're insecure. So you can work on it and really not be insecure. Okay, so you can ascend. I think you're divinely protected. Work on yourself, self esteem, invest in yourself. And I think you will be married. I think you will find eternal love. Um, but I don't think you should rush about it. I think you need to just give it time with somebody else. But that's just me. Don't give your life to tarot. It says you're going to keep giving this person another chance. I think it's going to stick you into a cycle. I think you should think about how you can be fulfilled through you, not what not through another person. All right, thank you.